Okay, it's day 161 of grinding until I become a millionaire. It's only 9:30, so we're getting a little bit of an early start. I'm exhausted today, but anyway, these are just my daily check-in videos where I talk about what I'm working on to try and become a millionaire. I'm just trying to make it, man. I'm trying to figure my shit out and make money and enjoy all the cool things in life. I want to travel. I want to buy a nice house with a backyard for Joey because she deserves it. And yeah, man, I'm tired of being poor. Like, it's weird. I'm at this point right now where, like, I was just on the phone with my mom a couple days ago and telling her everything that I have going on. And she's like, you make more than me, or like, you make as much as me. And I'm like, okay, well, like, she's been in the same trajectory career for like forever. And I think it's way more stressful what I'm trying to do because it's like, fuck, this might not work out and then I'm fucked. Or constantly looking for new clients. But the ceiling of building your own thing is just so much higher, man. If I go to work with one company and I stay there forever and work my way up, like let's say I work my ass off 30 years, I can get a C-level job. Like, cool, make what, 200,000, 300,000? That's good money. No, I'm not gonna lie, that's good money. But the ceiling for building your own thing is much, much, much higher than that. And I feel like it can be achieved a lot quicker. Anyway, it's not even a thought process. Like, I cannot stand working for somebody else. I just want to do my own thing. I want to build something that's meaningful to other people. I want to impact other lives, and I just want to build my own thing. And so that's what I've been trying to do since high school. I have a YouTube channel, a website, makes me a little bit of money, 1,000, 1,500 a month. I work at Olive Garden part-time. Few months ago, I was making like 4 grand a month. It was pretty crazy for Olive Garden, for just serving. Like, that's pretty crazy. Now it's slowed down and I'm not working as much because I'm started another thing. So I'm probably at like 2 or 3,000 a month, depending on how much I work. And then about 2,000 a month from my social media management stuff. I'm trying to add on 2 more clients, but so that's where I'm at currently. I'm trying to add on 2 more clients. My big goal is figuring out how to do that, what that looks like. I had a phone call with my coach today and she's like, sounds like you're overwhelmed. And I'm like, yes, but I live here, so it's okay. Like, bro, I'm always overwhelmed. I'm never not overwhelmed. I just, for the last few years, I can't think of a time. This is a new overwhelm though, because it's like, when it was just the YouTube stuff, I felt like I was busy all the time. And I was, but it wasn't on shit that was like hard, if that makes any sense. Like, it was just like, okay, I gotta film these videos, I gotta edit these videos, I gotta post these videos, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And like, early on it was kind of hard, I guess, to build up. But now where I'm at, I'm like, shit. Like, we're talking real monies, we're talking real monies and real like consequences and having to pay taxes now. And like, yeah, it's getting more stressful. And so I'm running around. I'm like, okay, well, what entry level thing can I do to get people into my funnel and then eventually upsell them on the higher ticket video services? Like, should I even do low ticket items because then I don't want to give them a bad experience? What can I white label? What can I not? What should I do? Like, who should be my target? Should I go after med spas? Should I go after home services? Like, got just like fucking 600 things spinning in my head today after the phone call, where I'm trying to figure out, I want to narrow it down, and I want to make sure that whatever I'm spending my time on is going to be the most efficient. And there's a lot of shit that I can spend my time on that's not efficient. This is my to-do list behind me. This is these are just video ideas. These are all the today tasks that I have scheduled for today. It's the end of the day, and I probably did some of those. I need to check through them, but not much. It was a rough day, man. Woke up at 6 to go film a project, filming a project for a client, just a one-off job, which is kind of cool because I quoted like $100 an hour. And so I went, filmed that, came back home, did my walk, did my phone call, and I still need to read today. I did my second workout just now. I just did another walk, but then I got so tired. This is like day 7 or 6 of 75 hard. Day 6 of 75 hard and no caffeine. I've quit caffeine completely. And before that, I was like at 1,000 milligrams a day. I was just cracked out on caffeine. And then going from that to 0 is like, dude, I'm struggling. And then I only got probably 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night. So I took a nap for like 1 hour and then I fell back asleep, and she was happy. She liked to nap with me. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, I got so much to do. I didn't have time to clean last night, and I clean every Sunday night is my thing. So I cleaned today, vacuum, mop, dishes, boom, 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 all that shit. Because I like to have that structure, laundry, wash my bed, just all of it on Sundays. I guess half of that I do on Mondays normally, so it worked out fine. But I didn't have much time to sit here and go through my to-do list. And I also feel like sometimes what happens is I get so much on my to-do list, I need to take a step back and make sure that what I'm putting on my to-do list is the important stuff. And so that's where tonight's probably going to be one of those days where I'm like focusing hard on making sure that I'm doing the right things and just reaching definite decision. So while I'm walking in the mornings, I'm listening to Think and Grow Rich. I've reread that book like 100 times. Best book ever. But one of the main points this time, this part that I was listening to while I was walking, was the reaching definiteness of a decision. And I think that has helped me out in life a lot, where I have a lot of things going on, and you can think about, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Like, you can think about that shit forever. You can think about it for a year, 10 years. You can always be thinking about the different options you have. You don't know the outcome until you fucking do the thing. Once you do the thing, you can say, wow, that sucked. I'm going to do the other thing. Or you're like, wow, that was great. Like, I'm going to keep doing this. But without actually making that decision and focusing on that, you're screwed, because you're just thinking back and forth and you're not actually doing anything. So I need to look at the things that I'm kind of on the fence about. What clients am I targeting? What my service is specifically, what my funnel looks like, what my time looks like, and just pick it, fucking work on it for a few weeks, and then reflect on it later and like, hey, is this working? Was this a good choice? Yes or no? And then carry on from there. I need to do that again. I do that periodically when I get overwhelmed with stuff, and I need to do that again. I signed up for a trial of Motion. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's an AI scheduler. I had Motion years ago, like 2-3 years ago probably, when it was first coming out. It was kind of clanky. I loved the version, and then they fucking updated it to where it auto moves stuff around, and I was like, no, I don't like that, because I like my stuff to be set, and then if I finish it, I have extra time. If I don't finish it, I don't have extra time, but I just want it to be there, and then I can tick off as I go. And they're like, no, we're not changing it back. And I was like, okay. So I canceled. But I got it again as a trial just to test it out, see where it's at. The idea here is you just add your tasks into that. You say, it needs to be finished by this day. It's going to take me about 4 hours. It's going to take me about 1 hour. And then it auto-fills it. So like you can see these right here. These are auto-filled for Friday based on what I told it. And right now I have a project that's showing me as busy all day on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so it didn't schedule any of those things on those days. But when I change that, then it'll fill those in. So it's like you just add your tasks, you add the things you need to do, and it fills it on the calendar between the work time that you've set. So I'm gonna try that for this week and just see if that actually helps me. What I've been doing is just adding shit. This is my calendar. So I've just been adding stuff every night before I go to bed. Like, okay, well, tomorrow I want to get done this. I need to follow up with this person, blah, 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 blah. But if I can just start brain dumping my to-do list items, and then it can put it on there, and it'll organize it by priority. And then I just go on and I'm like, okay, what am I doing today? I sit down here, 10 o'clock. I'm like, all right, working on this, boom, working on it. I either get it done or I don't. It's gonna move it along to the next thing. But following that, being strict with that, is gonna be a total game changer if I'm actually doing it. So those are all the things I'm working on. I feel overwhelmed today. I said that already. I'm just super overwhelmed, got a lot of things, a lot of decisions to make, and it's definitely hard because I don't know if they're the right decisions. That's the hardest part about doing something like this, is you need to make decisions and then you don't know if they're the right decisions. Like, I don't know if you guys are like me in that instance. I've always wanted to have some kind of reassurance. Like, if I'm, for example, working on my car is a big one. It's like, I was thinking about it yesterday. I just like, should I just try this thing because I think it's leaking from here. I think I should do this, but like I want reassurance because I don't fucking know. And it's like, I want to call my dad. I want to ask a mechanic. Like, I just want to do all these things. And the reality is, I think in life, is that you can't really do that. Like, it's okay to ask an expert, but you also need to be confident in yourself in making those decisions and just going for it, going forward with whatever you think it's going to be. And so when I'm thinking about, oh well, shit, should I offer picture posting for a low cost just to get people into the funnel? I don't know. Who the fuck am I going to ask? Who do I ask that question to? Nobody. I just got to try it. And then if it works out, great. And if it doesn't, oh well. Like, that first mindset is, I think, what holds so many people back is like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I should start a YouTube channel. It's like, well, start a YouTube channel and figure it out, you know? I don't know if I should post this. Well, post it and figure it out, you know? And so I'm trying to be more like that second mindset where I just decide, like, yes, this is a good idea. I'm gonna go for that. And I see people like that, right? And I admire them, where they're completely fucking wrong, but they think they're right and they're just confident in it. And I'm like, that's an interesting way to live life. Like, maybe that's how I want to live life. Just bopping around, like, arguing with people that think that I'm wrong, and I'm like, no, I'm right. And I've never been like that. Like, I'm very passive, very unassertive. I'm just like, okay, think whatever, like, carry on, and then I'm like second guessing myself. And I think if I'm able to change that, like in the personal growth development side of my life, where I'm just like, this is gonna work, or be confident that this might work, and then just go for it instead of sitting around like, well, I guess I don't really know. But I also, like, I'm so open-minded, and I feel like I'm relatively self-aware that it's hard for me to be like that, because like I always look at everything like, maybe they do have a better perspective than me. Maybe they are right. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, that's very possible. I'm not ignorant, but I need to have like a slight sprinkle of ignorant confidence, I think, to really crush this shit. That's what I'm thinking anyway, but it's keeping me overwhelmed because I'm bouncing back and forth with different ideas and not super certain about the right decisions. But anyway, yeah, so that's how I feel. Today I woke up early. I went to that job site. I filmed for a little bit, came back. I got some stuff. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow I'm gonna go film. The next day I'm gonna film, and then the next day I'll probably film. All 4 days I'll just go out there and get every little bit of the job each morning. And then I came back home. I made some food. I took Joey for a walk. I talked to my coach. I cleaned. No. What did I do? I tried to work on something on here. Then I took a nap, and then I cleaned. And then I worked on more stuff on here. And then I took Joey for a walk. We hung out with our neighbor again. Our neighbor's pretty cool. We've been hanging out with her quite a bit. And she's like not annoying, which is nice. Like, I've talked to other women in the past, and then like, I'm busy, right? I'm trying to do these other things, and then they're like, they get fucking weird if I don't text them back for a while, or like whatever. And I'm like, I do not have time for that energy. Like, I do not. And there's a time, like a whole weekend, I got super busy. I didn't reply, and then I was like, hey, like, I'm sorry. And I explained. She's like, dude, you don't need to explain yourself. We're both busy. And I'm like, wow, that's the energy that I need. So anyway, we were walking around. We were both walking our dogs, and so we walked around. Now I'm back here. I wanted to do this quick video and get it like uploading, because I've got to run to the store and get a few things. I think I'm gonna start eating waffles in the morning. Someone at work on Sunday smelled like pancakes. This sounded so dumb, but she did. Like, I was over there. I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? And then the second time I said it, she's like, it's me. I'm like, oh, it smells good. Like, it makes me think of pancakes. And ever since I'm like, I could probably get some pretty banger protein pancakes and then put honey on them or something and start eating those with an egg. Because I'm getting sick of chicken and broth. If you guys look back for all 160 days, that's pretty much all I've been eating every single morning. Chicken in the pan, broccoli and vegetables in the pan, steam it, eat it. That's breakfast every single day for like 160. Before that, I was doing that before that. So like maybe a year. It's crazy. Not quite a year, probably 200 days. But I'm getting sick of it, and I want waffles in the morning. Healthy waffles. Is there such thing? I don't know, but it fits in. My 75 hard diet is no fried foods, no concentrated sugar, no like junk food, no soda. Um, that's pretty much it on the diet side. So waffles are fine. So anyway, no energy drinks. That's been hard, man. It's been super hard, but anyway, I'm gonna go get those groceries, and then I'm gonna play with Motion. I'm gonna put all my tasks from here into here so it can start auto scheduling it, and I can kind of look at what my week's gonna look like. It's been on my to-do list to go through my Facebook page messages and put them in high level. I'm not gonna do all that, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna follow up with people as I need to, and it's gonna line up. It's all gonna line up just fine. Like, just gotta be patient, have faith that if I do the work and I actually do good at my job, then everything's gonna work out. So anyway, I'm gonna go do that. Thanks for watching, guys, for day 161, I'm pretty sure. And we will see you guys. I want to make sure it's 161. Yeah, day 161. We'll see you guys tomorrow for 162. I appreciate you all following along with me. It's been fun. It's a fun journey. And dude, just think 5 years from now, looking back at this video is going to be fucking crazy. I'll be like, I knew nothing, but that's how you learn. That's how you learn. We'll see you later.